Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Marquis Dior, and this is my first YouTube video. Okay, so real talk. I've been a makeup artist for a long time, and for a long time, people have been telling me that I should get a YouTube channel. I never really wanted to do it. Well, I like the idea of it, but I was never, I didn't really get the light to be like, yes, this is something I want to do. Not the light, but like the light bulb never went off for me to want to do it. Until recently when I decided that, you know what, I think I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I was talking to a really good friend of mine, and she recently started her YouTube channel as well. She's also a makeup artist. So she started hers, and I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to start mine also. She was just like, girl, go for it. And that's what I decided I'm going to do also. So I said, okay. And not only that, it's not just about, it's really because I know that YouTube has it's just an avenue. It's just grown so much as a business, and it's giving people so many opportunities to where they can walk away from their jobs and do YouTube full time. I know, I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with Queen Naija, who's a singer, but she started off as a YouTuber. So many different people started off as YouTubers, and now they're doing it full time. And I want to, have a lot of entrepreneurial goals, and that's what I want to do. So I decided I'll just start. Now, let me explain why I look so crazy. Disclaimer: I talk very fast, and well, at least that's what I've been told my whole life. So forgive me if I have to slow down. 1. Number 2, why I look like this. Why I look like this. I look like this because today was the day I decided I wanted to do the YouTube video, although maybe I'm not super prepared. Number 1, I'm recording from my iPhone. There's no ring light happening. My phone is just leaning against the windowsill, and it's a pretty beautiful day, so it's just shining right on me. I was working for a few days, so I'm really tired, and I was like, if I don't do this now, like, how much longer are you going to put this off? So I said, you know what? I'm going to start. So today is my first day. In my room. Forgive me, my background looks a little crazy, because like I said, I'm really just shooting this right now to just get it out the way. So I started with, I'm going to do a get ready with me video. Now I have to hurry up because I have a dentist appointment, but I just wanted to get the ball rolling. Like, I don't care if it's my first video and it's not super perfect. This channel is going to be full of imperfections because I'm an imperfect person. So this is not going to be the first time that, it's going to be fumbling here or there. So I'm just excited to start. So let's get to know me, and I'll start now. So guys, first I'm starting off with the NYX Brow Gel in the color Espresso. In this moment I realized that I can't record and do my eyebrows at the same time. So I just went to grab my mirror, and now I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I'm using an angled brush from Morphe. You have to do this pretty quick because it dries. Now the thing about my eyebrows is it tends to look terrible before it starts looking good. Now I just grabbed my Fenty foundation that I'm just using to clean up the bottom. It's a little bit lighter than my actual complexion just because it's going to give me a little bit of illumination under the brows. I'm just cleaning that up using a flat brush that I got from Crown Brush. Yeah, remember Crown Brushes? Using that, it's a flat synthetic brush, using that to clean that up. I had to do a voiceover, guys. This video was an hour long originally. I just grabbed my Maybelline Fit Me foundation with a matte finish. And I'm not going to put any on my forehead typically because my forehead is really dark. am I going to even do it? I think I am. No, I don't think I do. Typically, I don't. I may graze over it a little bit, but not too much. So now I'm just blending. I'm also using a foundation brush that I got from Crown. But yeah, I had to do this voiceover because it was so freaking long. But I will post my favorite clips. I just grabbed my Morphe 350 palette, and I'm going to be doing like a nice, cool, neutral color on the eye. Just grab my Benefits Professionals primer, put that on my eye, which you should use eye primer for that, but I just do what I want. on myself, not on my clients. So now I'm just blending that in using a fluffy brush that I got from Morphe. And then I'm using my Morphe 350 palette. So I'm just blending in, getting those creases. I like to build up a few times because I like my crease to have a lot of definition. And I'm going over that with a Sonia Kashuk's brush on the lid. And I'm using a shimmer color from the Morphe 350 palette. Yeah, remember Sonia Kashuk's? I remember I learned about her from Queen of Blending. Queen of Blending was my first makeup artist I ever started following. I didn't even know there were more people like her. I followed her from MySpace. I'll make a separate video for that. Next, I'm grabbing my e.l.f. mascara because I'm no label whore. I use anything that works. And since I was in the bathroom when God was giving out long eyelashes, I have to use like 15 coats to get them really long. I always say that joke. Next, I'm grabbing my NYX liquid liner with the felt tip. I had to get really adjusted to the felt tip. I'm like an old school, more like an ink well kind of girl, but I've adjusted to the felt tip. This one was actually pretty good, so I like that. I'm just going in, doing a cat eye. Wonder what I was saying there. See how I'm talking so much? You guys would have been like, get to the point, but that's okay. I am gonna pause briefly for you to be able to hear some words I have to say about the industry coming up very soon. And in fact, coming up right now. A lot of times when I was in school, we were always taught that, my instructor, her name is Nicola, Miss Nicola. She is my cosmetology teacher who told me, before you leave here, I will make you a cosmetologist. She was just somebody who is extremely passionate about the industry. And she told me that you have to make sure that you allow yourself to be respected. The beauty industry is not always a respected industry, because we're not doctors, we're not lawyers, things like that. So my theory behind it, this is my motto, this is my stance when it comes to the beauty industry. We're not doctors, we're not lawyers. We don't cure cancer, but we help people live with it. We are the ones that allow a person to know how to still put one foot in front of the other every day. We're the ones that help people be able to look in the mirror and see something that they can be proud of. Sometimes all it takes is you put on a lipstick or you fixing your eyebrows. It takes that sometimes, because if you don't feel good about yourself mentally, if you don't even like who you see, what do you think you're going to put out into the world? It's our duty. It's our responsibility. People, we are the therapists. We are sometimes the only ear people have to listen to when they're dealing with that bad relationship or their kids are stressing them out. Like, when you feel good about you, you have something to be able to give back to the world. If you don't have it on the inside of you, you're not going to have it to give out. I don't care how much of a good mom or whatever you want to be. If you don't feel good about you, if you don't love you, if you don't feel confident with you, it's going to be hard for you to be able to give that to other people. Excuse me. You can't give to other people what you don't have. So that's what we do. In our industry, we help people live through sometimes even their worst of circumstances, because they're still able to get up in the morning, do something with themselves. They learn how to put on that brow. They learn how to master a red lip. I don't know about, when I first started, first of all, I always grew up thinking that, women in my family couldn't wear red lips like that. I don't know why. But my first red lipstick was a Ruby Woo by MAC. And baby, when you can tell me nothing, I feel the most feminine and the most like badass in a red lip. Like a nice matte red. Woo. You know what I'm saying? Did that change my income? Did that change maybe how I was physically feeling that day? No, but your mind, my mind, I can tell my body, no, this is what I don't care how we feel today. We're going to go out there and make something of ourselves. We're going to go out there and give back. We're going to go out there and do something. You know what I mean? So our industry is very, very important. Okay, guys, you're still with me. Now we're on to blush. I'm using a Wet n Wild. It's like a pink sandy blush. I've had it forever.
Then I'm going on with my Ruby Kisses bronzer, and I'm using that just to put my glow all over the face. I love to put bronzer on. I like to put it on my nose, my cheeks, on my face, anywhere it will land, I love to put it. Next, we're moving on to lips, and I'm taking a brown pencil from Wet n Wild in the color dark brown. And I'm just going to use that to line my lips. Line that really, really good. I'm going to take my finger and just blend it out just so not to have too much of a harsh line. And then next, I'm going to take 2 liquid lipsticks. Oh, look, that's my Airspun. Learned that from Patrick Starr. Didn't work out for me, but whatevs. I'm going to take 2 liquid lipsticks. One is going to be the NYX Lingerie in Beauty Mark. I'm going to put that in. Rub that all over my lips. And next, I'm going to take a liquid lipstick from ColourPop. Not sure the name because it's smudged off. I'm using an applicator because I did take that from my client kit, and I never dip in my client kit right on my face. So if you see me put something right on, then it's mine. This is my favorite lip gloss ever by a company I believe called Julicious, and it's in crushed strawberry. And that's the
Thank you
look.
guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more updates on more videos that I'm going to be doing. Give me your comments, give me your feedback, let me know. Like I said, I'm just starting out, so this is my first YouTube video, so I'm super excited. And we'll be, growing more together. So thanks for watching. Bye.